Hi, my name is Justin Barry and I'm the Chief Clerk of New York City Criminal Court. We've created this video to help answer some of the most frequently asked questions regarding how cases are being handled in criminal court during the coronavirus pandemic and how to get information on a case. Criminal court handles misdemeanors, crimes punishable by less than a year in jail, and other petty or lower level offenses through final disposition, such as a dismissal or a plea bargain or a trial in New York City. The court also handles more serious offenses or felonies from arraignment until the grand jury files an indictment. The court also handles cases called C summonses for minor offenses where a person is given a pink ticket with a date to come back to court. The most important resources for getting information on a criminal court case are our call center and email address. You can reach the call center at 646-386-4900, Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. You can also send an email with your question to crimnycquestions@newyorkcourts.gov, and one of our staff will respond. You can also access certain case information online at the website on your screen. Non-confidential information on cases is available to any member of the public. Here are some of our most frequently asked questions that our call center has gotten during the coronavirus pandemic. 1. How will I know when to appear, and do I have to go to the courthouse for my court date? The answer: if you have hired a lawyer or had one assigned at your arraignment, your most important source of information is your lawyer. They can tell you when and how, whether in person or by a video link, you will have to appear. How you will have to appear depends on your individual case, your circumstances, and public health restrictions that may be in place at the time your court date is scheduled. If you don't have a lawyer yet, or you can't find their contact information, you can also call or email the call center about a week before your scheduled court date. If you gave your telephone number or address to the police when you were arrested, the Criminal Justice Agency is also sending out letters and making calls to advise people whether they need to appear in court. Question number 2, I missed my court date. How do I know if a warrant was issued, and how do I clear a warrant if one was issued? Answer: again, if you have a lawyer, call him or her. They will help you vacate your warrant. Otherwise, call 646-386-4900 during regular business hours. Our staff will take your information, consult with a judge, and advise you on how and when you should appear in court and your next steps. Question number 3, how do I get a record of my case or a certificate of disposition? The answer: call or email the call center. They will connect you with a clerk who can assist you. You can also submit a request for a certificate of disposition through the electronic document delivery system accessible on the internet at the address listed on your screen. Question number 4, how do I pay a fine or surcharge? The answer: if your outstanding fines stem from a C summons, you can pay the full amount by credit card at www.mysummons.nyc. If your fine is from any other type of case, you must go to the courthouse to pay. But keep in mind that the court does not issue warrants simply for failing to pay a fine. Question number 5, how do I get an order of protection? The answer: criminal court judges usually only issue orders of protection against people who have been arrested and have a case pending in criminal court. In other words, to get an order of protection in criminal court, the person you are seeking protection from must first be charged by the police and the district attorney. To get an order of protection against a person who has not yet been charged with a crime against you, you should request one from the family court in your borough. This is called a family court order of protection. You can get information on the family court process at www.nycourts.gov. If you need to request a family court order of protection when the family court is closed during the evening hours or weekends, you can go in person to the criminal court in your borough to request an emergency order. You can get that address and the hours of the criminal court in your borough again at www.nycourts.gov. Question number 6. The expiration date on my order of protection has passed. Is it still in effect? How can I find out? The answer: unless you have been to court and a judge has told you, or you have received a letter from the court telling you that your order of protection is no longer in effect, all orders of protection have been extended. You can find out the new expiration date by contacting your lawyer or calling or emailing the court's call center. I hope you have found this information helpful.